Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Well, so much UFC history is played out here at Chimaev Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus still du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, well, he has officially taken the sport by storm. The bona fide welterweight contender, Khamzat Chimaev, undefeated, and appears to be on a trajectory to future.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor wrote.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track. Big ground and pound. Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Du Plessis gets back up.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. Let's go. Get him on. Side control.
Getting him out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Postures up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there by du Plessis. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Du Plessis going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Du Plessis back in full guard.
Great job landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flute choke looks locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Du Plessis back in full mount. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Final seconds of round one. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he was right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. Oh, big elbow. Right on the button. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
He passes the half.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Now he's going full mount. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
That's so deep. Oh, my goodness. He's bridging.
Oh, no way. He got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, a really good second round for him.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he got out.
He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, he's got his back now. Du Plessis going for a choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side
control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Nice job that round. You're really putting your punches together well. I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight we have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed the wow.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, a huge block there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Gets to the single collar tie now. Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Plessis. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about the... All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Chimaev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this martial choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish. Oh, back and forth we go.
20 seconds left. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Watch him look to finish this round. Put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Chimaev's in half guard. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Well, that combination's going to leave him marked. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev.
This is a terrible position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows.
Chimaev's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, crowd pumps as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Chimaev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, nice hook.
15 seconds to go.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Khamzat Chimaev gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Nicely done.
He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out.
He got out of the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight, it was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this.
Gotta be careful there.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev tonight.
Yeah, but in these decisions, we